Well, greetings from the sales floor of Ellingson Motorcars here in Rogers, Minnesota, suburb of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Today we're going to talk about our latest acquisition, a 1965 Corvette convertible. I will give you all the details in a moment. Well, greetings from the sales floor of Ellingson Motorcars here in Rogers, Minnesota, suburb of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Today we're going to talk about our latest acquisition, a 1965 mid-year Corvette convertible, big block besides. You can watch this entire video from start to finish if you're so inclined, because we're going to do a cold start, we're going to do a walk around, give you more details of the car. And you can also click on the link in the description, and that will also take you right to this car and our website. So if you want to do that, that would be great. The other option, of course, is to go directly to our website at www.ellingsonmotorcars.com, and that way you will see close to 100 classic and collectible vehicles that we currently have in inventory, dating from cars back in the 20s all the way up into the 70s and beyond. But today we're going to talk about a really spectacular piece. The mid-years, of course, are extremely popular with many of the Corvette collectors these days. And I'll tell you what, a 65 convertible with a big block is nothing much better, and a 4-speed to boot. Now, this particular car is Glen Green, which is a really beautiful color. It really shines in every sense of the word. And of course, the chrome bumpers front and rear are nice, and the spinner hubcaps with the radial tires, which is also a very nice thing. It is an LS4 454 motor, and a big block in a Corvette certainly has a lot of potential, if you will. Big block hood, of course, on here, and the hideaway headlights. One of those interesting features that all these Corvettes from this era had, and they do work very well. So it's kind of one of those neat things. You know, Corvettes being the at that time, the only fiberglass American car still being produced, as Studebaker Avantis unfortunately went out of business for them in 1964, so there's no more of them. So Corvette was the main winner, if you will, in the bout of having the American classic fiberglass cars. Like I said, 1965, very nice car. We've got the saddle leather interior in this car, 4-speed, original instrumentation as well, AM, FM radio to boot. Now, as I said, it is a convertible. These are very easy to open. It's got a white convertible, the convertible top, I do believe. Let me just double check, just show you how this works. Yes, it's got a white convertible right there, and it can go up in a hurry. It's never too challenging to put those up. In case you happen to go out for a test drive, and unfortunately maybe you got caught in the rain, well, that's the only time I think with a convertible you want to have the top down, or not down, is when you know, in that kind of situation, because convertibles are to be enjoyed all the time with the tops down. No, it's really a nice car in that sense of the word. I like, now this is an accessory, from what we could gather, someone put the headrest on it, which generally would have been an option back at this time. Like I said, it's a very simple top to operate. Like I said, even AM FM radio, which was kind of a nice feature even in 1965, being there were starting to be more and more FM stations out there. And in North Dakota, I had people didn't buy FM radios in the 70s because they didn't have FM stations. But anyway, this one happens to have that as a feature. Now you can find all of our cars on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram as well. Give us a like, leave us a comment, or subscribe. We would certainly appreciate that very much. And you will find all of our cars that we currently have in inventory and cars that we've had in the past. So if you're perusing the internet looking for entertainment, take a check on those sites and you will find it. As I said, 1965 is the first year for all disc brakes as well. So this car has great forward potential, and it will also stop very well with the 4-wheel disc brakes. If you're like me, sometimes when I see stuff online or whatever, I like to have the occasion, well, can I come and take a look at it? Is that something that we can do? Well, we certainly can entertain that for you. We are open Monday through Friday from 10 until 5, and Saturdays 10 to 4 as well. So if you're like me, want to come put a hand on the car, we can certainly let you do that. Make sure that you fit in the car. It's always one of those things that we always like to make sure it's the perfect fit for you, if you will. So if you're looking for a classic Corvette, you love the color, you love the fact that it's a big block car and a 4-speed and it's got 4-wheel disc brakes, we have the car right here on the sales floor of Ellingson Motorcars in Rogers, Minnesota. We thank you for watching our video today and hope to see you next time at one of our other videos. Thank you again.